Hello and welcome to Laugh, Love, Learn Homeschool, where we laugh, love, and learn together. Today we are flipping through Math with Confidence for the second grade. Let's jump right in. I have purchased the PDF file of this curriculum, so I have it here in binders. I'm going to put the workbook off to the side, and we'll get to that next. We're going to start with the instructor guide today. Now, I have started Unit 4 here. My daughter is currently working on this curriculum, and as I finish the units, I take them out of the binder. So we're going to do a look through of Unit 4, and all of the units are structured the exact same way, so this will give you an idea of what all of the other units look like. So to start off with, we have an overview page for the teacher. It tells you what your child will learn, some picture books you can choose, and this is an overview of the whole unit, and then we go into the overview of week 9. So it's going to have each lesson and what you're going to learn, some teaching tools and helpful hints, materials you need for the week, and then it jumps right into the lessons. So 2 quick, easy pages to read to get you prepared for this unit. It tells you in big letters exactly what you're going to be learning. It gives you step by step what you're focusing on, and then the materials you need. Then you have a warm-up, and it goes right into the activity. Now, we see some bold print here. It is scripted, so everything that's in bold will be what the teacher is saying. And it goes step by step through what you're teaching in a scripted manner. And then it goes into an activity, usually a game, and then you finish with your workbook pages. And each lesson is structured the same way. So we have our first page where it tells us the schedule of exactly what you're going to do, what you need, your warm-up, your activity, step-by-step teacher scripted teachings. Then it goes into the activity where we have a game and then a workbook page. Very consistent, all the same things. Then you finish with an enrichment and review, which is optional but helpful, and it tells you exactly things you can do to prepare for this. Then it has the answer key at the end of the week, and it goes right into an overview of what you'll be learning in week 10, -7 and -6 facts. And it goes through the exact same scripted structure as the previous week. Now, if we skip forward, so we have 3 weeks in Unit 4. Then we have a Unit 4 checkpoint, and it tells you what to expect at the end of the unit. It tells you exactly what your child should know before you move on, and it even asks, is your child ready to move on? And it tells you what you would expect for them before they start learning the next stuff. Then goes right into Unit 5, the overview page for the teacher. Week 12 overview page, and then we get into 12.1, and the structure is exactly the same, guys. It is very consistent. Unit 5 checkpoint. What do they need to know before you get to Unit 6? Okay, so that is the structure for the teacher's guide. It is very straightforward. Very teacher intensive. There are a lot of games and materials that you need to gather for this curriculum. If that's not what you're looking for, I would not recommend this curriculum. So let's put this off to the side and look at the instructor guide, look at the student workbook. So this goes along with my Unit 4 lesson that we're on. This will be the next workbook page that she will do, lesson 11.1. Then it goes right into a lesson 11.2a, 11.2b. And it's very colorful, very simple, straightforward. All of them are like this. And yes, that is what the student workbook looks like. And again, I just keep it in a binder. We take out the sheet when we need when we're doing that lesson, we just rip it out, and the PDF file is much easier to manage. We just stick it in a binder and call it good. Overall, this curriculum seems like a very solid early learning math curriculum. If you found this video helpful, remember to like and subscribe and let me know what curriculum you'd like me to do next. Don't forget to keep laughing, keep loving, and keep learning. See you in the next one.